My name is Melinda Kim, and I'm the Executive Director here at PeopleSpace. So you guys are at PeopleSpace. Two entrepreneurs kind of wanted to build a community, and we weren't a real estate play. You know, we knew we weren't going to have 3 million people spaces around. It wasn't for franchise. It wasn't for that type of expansion. So we decided to build that out as a nonprofit because we knew that at the end of the day, we wanted to house entrepreneurs and build companies and have economic growth. So that I wanted to build something that would affect and have impact on a lot of people. So I set out to build software. It was called WeGoes, and I went around just pitching everywhere. I had no idea what I was doing. Developers would come to me and say, "What language are you building on?" I said, "English." I mean, that was literally the first question, and now I tell that story because I said that. Like, well, of course, English. What language, right? English. I found a co-founder. We're able to start building. I knew that I was further along than a lot of other people that's been trying this for a long time. And then that's when I sort of knew, okay, I'm on the right track. I felt like I was home. I felt like this was my path because I was able to make it happen. Like, I can make things happen. You know, it's a big realization when you realize, wow, like, I can make this happen. And then the rest is history. That was it. And then I'm an entrepreneur. I can never get another job because I realized I can make things happen. So I think I just always have the ability to connect to people. And that's why every product I've had was always about communities. And so it was no natural that when this project came up, it was like building communities. I said, yes, sign me up. This was what I thought was what Orange County needed, was a community, was, people with like-mindedness, having very high standards, having great teams, coming together and sharing knowledge. And to this day, I really feel like that is the key to a successful startup. Of course, there's many chances of failure. Most of them fail. But I think that with a strong network and community, that's when startups can really thrive because they have resources, they have connections, they don't feel like they're by themselves. And I think that's really important for survival, actually, of a startup, is getting into a really good network. So last year, we won Entrepreneur of the Year award with Irvine Chamber of Commerce in the city of Irvine, which was completely unexpected because everyone else who won was like Wells Fargo, it was Cox, it was UCI, and then there was like PeopleSpace. So like, wow, that's so great that they actually saw what we were doing was unique enough to say, this is innovative.
What do you need?
Definitely, you need a technical person on your team. I always say technical stack should be in-house. Outsourcing, it's really, really tough. Outsourcing for your product is really, really tough to build or for building. So I always do think either two technical and one maybe that can do both technical and business, or one technical and one business. So that's just bare minimum. I do feel like you do need that two component to really have a very successful team. And also between technical and business development, usually the perspectives are very different. So being able to work together and fill those gaps and make a product work, that's where the magic happens, when you can understand and communicate with a technical person, or the technical person can convey their ideas and be able to understand where the business development comes in. So when there's that kind of understanding and respect, I think that's when a team happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.